Hi everyone, thanks for joining. My name is Caitlin. Today we are going to be learning how to single crochet in the back loop only. So, this is what your project will look like. Alright, so today I'm using medium worsted weight yarn and a 5mm H8 hook. So you can use whatever yarn and hook you are comfortable with. I'm just going to start with a chain of 14 to show you what we're working with. I show you how to chain in another video, so you can watch that if you're not quite sure. But start with chain the length of your project. So if you're making a scarf, about yay wide. If you're making a blanket, you know, you got to measure that out. Placemat, measure that out. Yeah. So scarf, I would say about 6 inches wide, 5 to 6 inches wide, depending on your border. But we're just going to start with a row of single crochets as our base here. So I'm just going to single crochet back across my chain in the back loop only. Trying to do it a little slower so you guys can see. Just put your hook in the back bump, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. And that's the single crochet. But I have a video of that too. Okay, so now we have our base row of single crochets here, the foundation row, if you will. We're going to chain one. You don't have to chain one when you're single crocheting. I like to, so that's a personal preference. Now, we are going to go into the back loop only. So, if you look here, there's 2 loops. So we're going to go into the back loop. So there's 2 loops, just the back loop. Back loop because it's the one facing away from you. This one will be the front loop. This is the front. Okay, we're going to go in the back loop and just do a single crochet. Pull it through and then pull it through. Oops, sorry, not on the camera. Put the hook in, pull it through, yarn over, and pull it through. And that's back loop only single crochet. So you just go down the row, leaving the front loops, sorry, here you go, leaving the front loops unworked. So they're just loose, and that makes ribbing. It's the nice ribbed fabric. So you could use this for cuffs on sweaters, you could use it for the waistband, you could do it for borders, you could make a whole scarf out of it or a whole blanket. I've made a whole sweater out of half double crochet back loop only. That was the pattern. So I reached the end of my row. So we are going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to continue up. And this is what the back looks like. So once you get a few rows, both sides of the fabric looks fairly similar. There's not really a right and a wrong side. Some patterns have a distinct right side and wrong side. Wrong side just means like the back side of the stitches usually. That's more important with like clusters and bobbles and things. So again, we reach the end of the row. It's building, it's getting some stretch. We're going to chain 1 and turn and just keep going. and eventually it'll be like this. Yeah. Thanks for watching, friends.